Shalom, and welcome to another installment of Elders of GMS, giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. I just thought I'd do a video. I was just going through some scriptures, and I basically wanted to, I got some scriptures set up. Basically, I wanted to go into scriptures dealing with this trial that we're going through, and that we're coming to the time of Jacob's trouble pursuant to the book of Jeremiah. And all hell's going to break loose in this country, just like it is all around the world. You know, if you watch programs like, if you go to the Euro News, sometimes the BBC, you're going to see videos of rioting going on in Greece, Spain, Italy, other European countries that are part of the EU, all centered around austerity programs that the banks and the central banks and the government leaders got together and basically put the blame on the masses of the people. And you have a situation in Egypt where you have this the new leader, the new president, Morsi. Basically, they presented a constitution, and basically whatever decision that he makes is not turned to a judicial review. So basically, he's a dictator. Now, a few days before he declared that he was a dictator, and not so many words or in different words, that's when the masses of the people protested. Like I said before that, a couple of days before that, the EU had given the Egyptian government, which basically goes to him, $6.5 billion. Now, you can do a lot with $6.5 billion. I mean, you can live like a absolute king. Basically, he was educated, I believe, in the United States, if I'm not mistaken. And basically, he's a puppet. You have interviews in the street in Egypt of common folk basically saying they don't trust the new so-called president. Neither do they trust the Muslim Brotherhood. And that just proves that these people from other countries, they check things out, unlike most Americans or American citizens. But anyway, 2013 is less than a month away. And if the House of Representatives, which is the majority is Republican, and current President Barack Hussein Obama don't come together, to try to hash this situation, this coming fiscal cliff, then everything's gonna go up. Taxes are gonna go up. Spending is going to be cut dramatically. They've been talking about, going back a couple of years, about introducing a VAT tax. Now, the American people have no idea. A majority of them have no idea what a VAT tax is. The term VAT is the acronym for what is it? Value added tax. And basically that's been going on for so many years in Europe, in the EU zone, where they tax every part of a product, From the manufacturing part, they're taxed. To the distributing part, they're taxed. To distributors, to the wholesalers, they're taxed. To the retailers, they're taxed. And of course, if each part of this process is being taxed, guess who's going to pay for it? You, the average consumer. Because if their prices go up, they're going to have to pass those higher prices to you. So your clothing are going to go up, food's going to go up, gas is going to go up, everything's going to go up. And on top of that, taxes are going to go up. You have wars going on in the Middle East. You have skirmishes and wars and revolutions and going on in Africa. You have AFRICOM, which is led by a so-called African American, an Israelite. The general, I forget his name, but you'll see his face up there on the screen. And basically, he's a leader of AFRICOM, which stands for Africa Command. And basically, what they're doing to these Arab nations, these Middle Eastern nations, they're doing in certain parts of Africa, because they want to establish their New World Order plan. They have an agenda. And so they're at the end of their agenda. They're looking for total New World Order around the whole planet Earth. And one of the main prophecies that have to be passed, that has to take place, rather, excuse me, before this society goes down, is the mark of the beast, which is the microchip, the very chip, whatever you want to call it. And that's going to take place all around the world, but mainly in America. Now you have these false prophets out there that say it's talking about Christianity, it's talking about Islam, it's talking about an embargo, it only applies to corporations. Well, they were paid off to say that. And the masses of those Israelites that follow these clowns, when the Most High takes these clowns out, the followers are going to look stupid. They're going to be like lost sheep. So, 2013 is going to be a pivotal year. The fire is going to be turned up, so to speak. So now you brothers and sisters in GMS, you better start taking this thing seriously. And just because you're down with GMS doesn't mean you're part of the elect. Because only the elect of Israel, the 1/3 of Israel, is are going to make it. The rest of our people are going to be put to death, destroyed. Whether it's in these race riots, whether they're destroyed by the thermonuclear holocaust that's going to totally destroy the United States of America. One way or another, you're going to be taken out of there, but you're going to come back because you're an Israelite. But anyway, I wanted to go into some scriptures on the trial that we're going to have to endure. I also wanted to go into healing medicines, herbs, and certain things, physicians. And what I found out recently is that there are brothers out there and some sisters that are suffering from cancers, diabetes. You have children that have